this weekend? Where you gonna go? How you gonna do it? Oh, don't you know? Find out what's in store and what's on show on the Sydney weekend. Come on, let's go.
Good day and welcome to the show. The Myall Lakes is the biggest coastal lake system in New South Wales, and it's surrounded by National Park. And I've got to tell you, it is absolutely outstanding. And the people who are starting to build resorts around this area have realised how important the environment and the pristine nature of this place is. And guess what? I found another gem nestled just through there in the middle of a forest. Every time I come to the Myall Lakes, I get really excited. And I'm really excited about what's coming up on the rest of the show as well. Felicity fesses up.
Okay, I've got a confession to make. Just because I grew up in the country, I sing songs about the country, doesn't necessarily mean I know how to ride a horse.
Also, Mel swings in the spring.
Now this is a beer garden with style.
And
Feel like a Manhattan-style stayover in the centre of Sydney? Well, I've got a hot deal for you.
Come on, let's go.
now I mentioned that people up here around the Myall Lakes are starting to build accommodation with the environment in mind, and I am smack in the middle of Bombah Point Eco Cottages. I just haven't found them yet. They're somewhere. There's a lot of talk about ecotourism, and as I've found, it's not a phrase just anyone can put on a brochure. There are actually very strict guidelines. So what is ecotourism? As humans, everywhere we go, even when we're on holidays, we have basic needs. Of course, food and water, and power or energy. And those three create number 4, waste. And if you can put systems in place that deal with those 4 things, you are well on the way to the big eco tick. Here at Bombah Point Eco Cottages, eco doesn't mean missing out on any of the comforts. While you're soaking in your spa or catching a cat nap, you can feel secure in the knowledge that behind the scenes there are banks of solar panels and enough water tanks, bores and pipes to run a small town, all with minimum impact on the environment. Energy saving starts right at the design stage, like saving on your heating and cooling. Well, this place has whole walls made of laminated glass, huge overhanging awning and a veranda that runs right around the whole place, which means you can get out of the sun or into the sun and out of the wind and into a cool spring breeze, just like I've got today. And if you're worried about privacy, well, my closest neighbours are a glint of a roof down there through the forest. From your cabin, it's a short hike to what I think is one of this state's 7 natural wonders, the always impressive Myall Lakes system. The lake is surrounded by forest, and 35 years ago, the forest was logged. Well, now it's National Park. But right throughout this whole place, you can still find huge timbers. And with big trees comes a lot of animals. Now for the mammals, you have to go night spotting, because in the daylight hours, this is the domain of our feathered friends, and the diversity is astounding. The people who own Bombah Point Eco Cottages, Peter and Jill, have really put in a lot of effort. And if you ask me, well, I reckon it's worth it. Anything that can help protect this, it's the big tick off me, that's for sure. Check out the Bombah Point Eco Cottages for yourself. They're about a 3-hour drive north of Sydney. Take your partner for a nature lovers weekend from $500 for 2 nights. Call to book on 4997 4401.
Mike, it's not that I don't want to do this story. I just think somebody else. Jason, diggers, they would be much better suited. No, Mike. I don't think you understand. No, Mike, I'm a camping virgin.
Hey, like I told Mike, getting me to cover the Penrith Caravan Camping and Holiday Expo this weekend is like, well, entering a cat in a swimming competition.
I want to go camping, but you see, the problem has been I've been basically too busy. That's been one thing. Oh, I'm not sure about that one. And then the other thing is I just don't have the right gear. Oh, this is good. I like this. Got the hat. Check. Hey, dogs. This is good. People take dogs camping, don't they? I'm sorted.
Well, maybe I could give this a try. Everyone else seems to be into this whole camping thing.
Wow.
You could just ease into camping and swap the swag for one of these babies. If you have a spare 520,000, that is. Or just get an awesomely big tent.
This is a beautiful tent.
Oh, it's a great tent, particularly for Mum and Dad and the children.
Or try a camper trailer. Get the whole family into the act.
It's a great camper. It's got the boat up the top and quad bike deck on the front for the boys.
That's good.
Yeah,
And what's in here?
Oh, there's a toilet and shower actually in there.
Oh, wow. Do I have to crawl in there to use it?
No,
It's not just vans and tents and things this year either. You might pick up all sorts of pointers, like how to cook with not much more than some wood and a shovel.
And what sort of things can you cook?
I'm cooking a pizza.
Pizza, yum.
Yeah, you can cook lasagna or soups,
What's in
cakes,
here?
and cookies. There's some little cookies.
Oh, they look good.
There's plenty to salivate over this weekend. More than 150 exhibitors this year. And if you're not sure what something is, just be dumb enough to ask for the demo. That's crazy! And this lot are all crazy. Crazy about camping, caravanning and motorhoming. And you know, that's kind of nice.
I could so do this. This is easy. This is camping, right?
Tomorrow's your last chance to check out the goods at the Penrith Caravan Camping and Holiday Expo. For more info, call 1902 220 299 or log on to penrith.supershow.com.au. Coming up after the break, an affordable waterfront for the weekend.
Imagine waking up, walking out here and seeing this.
And for more great places to visit, grab a copy of the latest Sydney Weekender magazine, just $5.95 from your newsagent.